car count. So I sat all the way in the back with my back against the wall so I could see everybody in this train car. I spent this entire ride inspecting each and every stranger to see if they would show any signs that they were there to harm me, but nobody was showing any signs of it. The train's ticket collector came into the cart close to the end of the ride because we were in the last train car. I'd seen and spoken to this man many times, and he's always super positive and friendly. Even though I was super paranoid, I was going to do my best to not be overly rude because this guy doesn't deserve that. When he finally got to me, I did my best to be polite and give him a kind treatment, but he must have seen how drained I was. He just asked me, "You okay, man?" while he was approving my ticket, and I just brushed it off with "I'm hanging in there, you good?" I was kind of avoiding eye contact because I didn't want to extend the conversation, but I noticed that he took like 3 seconds to start responding. He waited until I looked up at him to say, "You look like you're afraid to sleep." He said it in a tone that sounded like he was choking down a laugh, and a light smirk on his face that seemed like he was trolling me. I didn't like that one bit in this moment, but he was usually very playful and jokey with me, so I just grabbed my ticket back from him and fake laughed. Then he just jokingly said, "It's time for my break," and went into the bathroom. The bathroom was a couple feet in front of me to my left, and he just slid the door closed. For the next 10 minutes, I just went back to people watching. As we were closing in on the station, my paranoia started ramping up. Everybody on the train was minding their business, but I just couldn't shake the feeling that somebody was watching. Unbearable as we pulled up to the station. I waited for everybody else to gather their things and get off the train before I even got up. Once they did, I stood up and I was looking out the window to the right to make sure nobody was lingering on the platform waiting for me or acting for me. Now that they thought they were out of my line of sight, I thought for sure that somebody on the train was going to be looking back at me because I could feel somebody's eyes on me. I was passing the second window when I swiveled my head to the left, and the sliding door to the bathroom was about 4 inches open. And as I walked past it, I saw the eyes that I felt staring at me. The ticket collector was squatted down in the bathroom, staring at me through the 4-inch slot. His face was shadowed, but I could tell that he was smiling. And when he saw that I saw him, it's like that he got so excited. When I reacted to his jump scare, I could see the elation in his face. It's like the joy was bubbling out of him. I was too stunned speaking, so I just stood there frozen. And I just watched his joy boil over into like devious giggles. It was that exact same giggle. And right when it started, he slammed that sliding door closed and locked it. It sounded like he was hopping around and celebrating and laughing in there. I just stood there for like 3 more seconds before rushing off the train. I then just sprinted off the platform and out of the station. And once I was finally out of the station, I stopped to look around. The city was buzzing as usual. There were people everywhere, but I just felt completely alone and isolated. Why of all days would that ticket collector decide to do that? It was just too for it to be a coincidence. The mannerisms that he was doing were too similar for it to not be connected. The